This is the exit interview for these shoes, the Altra Olympus 5 Mid GTX. And there's one thing that summarizes my feelings about this shoe, and that is the package of super glue I needed to carry with me on the rim-to-rim hike I recently made. You see, unfortunately, the treads on the bottom of these shoes separate from the sole. For example, only halfway through a rim-to-rim-to-rim hike, that is having only gone rim to rim, this piece had come off. And this is despite my having glued these edges on before departure. These soles just are not durable. The same kind of separation happens at the back of the heel, which is a little bit sad because they're good for cushioning. They're good for support. The upper durability has otherwise been acceptable. But these have reached the end of the return period at REI. I am dissatisfied and I'm going to return them. For a long time now, I've been carrying a little bit of duct tape with me on a hike. This is after I've seen soles separate from the upper of a shoe for other hikers. I've never used it. I have given away a packet to somebody one time. The thought of being way into a hike with 8 miles left ahead of you and one shoe missing its sole frightens me, so I always bring this along in case I have to take them back together. It could also be useful for repairing a backpack or something else along the trail. So I'm accustomed to bringing this, but I am unaccustomed to bringing super glue, which I had to have with me on this hike. Unfortunately, because of back issues, I did not make the return rim to rim hike. I went one way, not both ways. So I did not need to worry about these soles separating, but that is pretty much the last straw for me. A shoe that can't go on one rim to rim hike is not acceptable. In addition, I did have an issue. I've done this hike at least 10 times before, which is 20 rim to rim circuits. I did end up with a blood blister from these shoes, something I've never experienced before. And that, I guess, was the final straw in my decision to return these shoes. My end decision on the Altra Olympus Mid GTX is thumbs down, and I must continue searching for the best shoe available. This is not it for me.